I'm gonna go out there and be myself and be who I am. I am FCA. Right, Bill?
Absolutely.
I go out there and show myself and say, hey, you know what? This is what Christ looks like because I'm not perfect. That's what people like the most. They like people that's not perfect, right? Because it made me feel like I'm not by myself. Right. If Emily was the only one doing stuff right and righteous and living all holy and good, I'm like, dude, I can't live up to that. That's Christ. All I got to do is show them what it looks like to serve Christ and not be perfect at the same time. Not saying I'm going to indulge in different things. So this is what actually changed my life, though, because I wanted to quit every day. Besides the fact of me sitting on the bench, that's one thing. But I wanted to quit every day because I'm out there doing something I really didn't want to do. At first, I wanted to go play because I wanted to play. Now I'm out here doing it for an actual mission. So every day, literally, I even walked up to the coach, head coach, and said, hey, Coach Reese, look, man, I ain't played football in 2 years. I think I'm not made out for this no more. I'm going to go ahead and quit. He said, you sure? I said, I am. I'm positive. He said, well, down during the camp, who played football? Anybody? Okay. During camp, it's something called the camp woes. Everybody want to quit during camp. Now, this is before they used to actually stop. You can barely do a lot of stuff during football now. I mean, you can barely practice sometimes because of the laws and things that goes on. But before, like 2 a day, 3 days, that was normal. You want to quit every day. So I went up to him and said, I want to quit. He said, you sure? I said, yes. He said, go to the dorm and let me know after you get done. I went home, went to the dorm, prayed about it, called my pastor up. Hey, man, I think I want to be, I'm going to be done. He said, you sure? You the one said you want to do this. To show them how to live for Christ and be a positive light. So I ran back down to the field, came back. They said, I thought you quit. I said, nah, I changed my mind. Even the players said, I thought you quit. Because everybody quit at camp. Literally, the best player on the team actually ended up quitting. Come back, but one day during the season, now we went 2-10 that year, so it was pretty, not only you on the bench, you go on the bench and you 2-10. That's kind of, ugh. So I was down at practice one day and one of my coaches over 50 years old, I don't know how old he was. He said, Troy, you know what, man? I'm on my knee on the bench. He walked up to me, low key, say, hey, Troy, man, let me talk to you for a second. Hey, I know one thing, man, I can follow you. I see how you respond to people. I see how you carry yourself. I can follow you, and walked off. This dude is like my granddaddy in those years, right? And he said, I can follow you because I see how you carry yourself, how you do things. That's FCA. That's when you're doing it right because you're living your life. I had a roommate who was an atheist, which is weird. At a black college, they have people that profess to be atheists, right? But he's an atheist. He said, and I said, look, everybody always say they saved, but they preach at the guy so much. And especially if you say you're atheist, let me show you the way of Christ. This is the reason why God is real. We didn't do none of that debate. I just said I want to be his roommate. Before it was all said and done, and he's a white guy, and he said, hey, Troy, he's in Hollywood now too, that's pretty cool. But either way, besides that, he said, hey, Troy, I can see what Christ looked like in you. That's the interesting thing, because he said, you don't preach at me, you just show me your light. And when you live with somebody, they know you. I see the example of Christ in you. So when I played football, there was a reason. When I went to school, there was a reason, because I just lived my life. So I want to encourage you guys with this. When you go into your school rooms, your classrooms, and walk through the hallways, show them Christ through how you live. And they will actually come to every meeting because they see Emily. They just see the person. They see the life compared to someone that's going to thrash them down and say, you're not right. That makes sense? You be yourself, they're going to follow you. And they will come to each meeting, no matter what day it's on. It could be on Thursday night, Tuesday morning, and it could be on Saturday morning. They will be there because I don't know what it is about it, but I got to get what you got. The other people I know that say, I don't like them that much. But you, it's something different about you because you're actually showing me what it looks like. All right? So look, y'all go to your meeting, they'll show up if you just be yourself.